Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dooobbz here, bringing us another NHL 14 news update. That is right, guys, so we have another trailer, which is awesome. I can't wait to talk about it. It is the goal scoring balance improvements trailer. That is right, guys, so it'll be down in the description below. You guys can check it out if you haven't already. You guys can check it out now, after the video, whenever. Just feel free to stop the video at any time and check out the trailer, because they actually added a lot of new improvements, and I'm excited to talk about them. So first things first, guys, I'm reading this off of the EA Sports blog, so you guys can check it in the description below if you guys like to read it. I'll always link my sources down there, so you guys can check that out. But in NHL 14, goalie improvements will help make keeping the puck in the net more realistic. This week, the dev team in NHL 14 examines goal scoring balance. It's all about goal scoring variety and improved AI. Player positioning in the offensive zone to make the most of scoring chances in NHL 14. So it's good to see that they're improving the AI. I know it's not going to be perfect, but it'll get better each year. Promise. I promise. So that's the good thing, that they're improving the AI. Now to the actual things that they are actually working on. Some, stuff that didn't really work out in NHL 13. So one thing is shots from the point. So shots can now be flush against the ice. If you guys don't know what that means, I'll read the brackets right now. So in previous years, there was always at least some height to the shot. So now you can actually have a nice low shot from the point. If you have a little weak wrist or you just want to get a nice rebound or something, you can get that now. So I don't know if you can differentiate from how high you want your low shot to be or whatever. I'm not quite sure, but now you can have a really good low shot, so nothing's like in the way of it. The only way I think it will be rose or raised, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but if it's tipped or something like that. So that's good to see that they're working on that. Teammates avoid AI players will recognize shooting scenarios. They will move earlier to positions for deflections, rebounds, and do a better job of avoiding shots on way to the net. Good to see. That's really realistic, because most of the time in the NHL, a lot of the goals are tip-in goals. So it's good to see that they're making it more realistic that way. It's hard to score in today's NHL, man. It's always 2-1 games and stuff like that. And most of them are deflections. For the most part, I'm not saying all of them, but a big chunk of the goals are deflections. So it's good to see that they're working on that. I'm not defenseman, but forwards in front of the net will actually respond to where the puck's going to be and stuff like that, and be in a more realistic situation for the tip-in, so you can get those greasy goals as I said in the trailer. So that's good to see that they're working on that. I'm really glad to see that they're making it more realistic in terms of that way. So big bodies going in front of the net, so if you're playing like a bigger role like a Milan Lucic, Justin Abdelkader, you'll probably have a better chance of scoring those tip-in goals. So it's good to see that. Now on to deflections. I know I did talk about deflections in the previous part, but I kind of branched off a bit. It kind of intertwines, if you know what I'm talking about. But I'll read it off anyways. Deflections. So shots that are flush to the ice can now be deflected off the ice and over the goalie. Like I said, right? Players recognize their own position in front of the net and will take that angle into account when trying for a deflection. So, for example, they may try to pop it up more when closer to the net. So it's good to see that. Like I said, they're making it more realistic. All these little touch-ups I really do like. Players will try and deflect the puck to a location on the net that gives them a higher chance to score rather than just a random angle. So, as you can see in NHL 12, your guy would just, go wherever basically, and whatever happens, happens. But now your players will actually take into effect where you'll be shooting most likely. So it's good to see that. A shot to top the half of the net will be deflected downwards. When cheating to one side, players will try to deflect the puck to the opposite side of the goalie, and players will try to gather the puck after the deflection in front of the net if they're in a bad spot to attempt another shot. So it's just not some stupid thing. You're not just parking your ass in front of the net. You're actually thinking of where your player's going to shoot, where you're going to be after the shot and stuff like that. You're going to be thinking about a whole bunch of other things. So it's good to see that they're working on the AI in terms of that. And I just love all this realism. So I was kind of skeptical about NHL 14 at the start, but since they're working on all this more realistic, I guess, in-gameplay features, I'm really excited for this game, guys. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think after all these recent trailers. I'm personally so excited for it, so I cannot wait for this game. Also, one-timers. Goalies are less likely to get over and cover a one-timer if a player sells a shot before making a pass. That's good to see. I like that. It's more realistic. Most of the time, goalies cannot save those one-timers. It depends what player you're using, like a Stamkos, Bobby Ryan in this picture, for example, and stuff like that. But, I don't know, it just depends on your player's ability and stuff like that. But most of the time, a one-timer will go in. So, it's good to see that they're making it realistic that way. Also, if a goalie has to move or if a shooter is far outside of their original vision path, the less effective a goalie will be at reading the shot, trajectory, or velocity of a one-timer. So, once again, the one-timers are a little more effective in this game, apparently. So, I mean, the passing is going to be a lot more effective. You're going to have to be making smarter plays and stuff like that. So, it's just going to be taking more, I guess, skill to play the game. I like to see that, not just glitch goals and stuff like that. Actually making smart plays. So, it's good to see how they're working on that stuff. Also, a few more points, guys. I'm going to be going over a little more quickly. There's not too much to read up on, but puck possession intelligence is the next point. In setup situations, offensive players will have more urgency going after rebounds and won't consider the puck turned over as quickly, especially when using an aggressive offensive strategy. So the AI is going to be more aggressive. Good to see, right? Now, they're not going to just go float around the other wing that they're not supposed to be on, right? So they're going to be aggressive. They're going to be going for that puck. And when you're using your strategy, that's another important thing. I find in NHL 13 the strategies really don't matter. The AI are just brain dead, just skating around in circles. So it's good to see that they're working on the strategies and making the AI more aggressive. Next point, shots from the slot. When you're taking shots from the slot, the goalie will be unable to cover the entire net. Exactly. It makes sense, right? Because, like, shots in the slot are probably the most effective and most opportune, I guess opportunity, as I should have used that word before, probably the best opportunity to score a goal, the slot, right? Everyone knows that. So the goalie won't be doing some stupid, like, butterfly save, right? And they won't be in, like, their butterfly stance and then just jump up randomly and just grab the puck out of midair, and it's like a rookie goaltender, like Malcolm Subban or something. I could see if it's, like, Henrik Lundqvist or something like that. It might happen if it's, like, a more, like, I guess a weaker shooter, like a rookie or something like that. But if I put an image on the screen now, it's Patrick Elias taking a wrist shot from the slot, and that is Braden Holtby, I believe, or it could be Michael Neuwirth. I'm not quite sure exactly, but 9 times out of 10, Elias is probably going to score from that. So, I mean, Elias is known as a sniper, right? So he's going to have his goal-scoring capabilities, and the goalie most likely can't get over there. I mean, Braden Holtby isn't the best goaltender. Michael Neuwirth isn't the greatest either. It's most likely going in. So it's good to see that they're incorporating that. And also, the final point is breakaways. So goalies are now much more aware of the player's body, the puck's position, and the hardness of the attacking player. If you guys don't know what the hardness is, it's either if you're left-handed or right-handed, are you going to make the pass or are you going to take it to the shot? So, for example, if you're on the right wing and you're a left-handed player, you're probably going to go for that short side. I know most of the people do that. So, the goalie will be aware of the short side and stuff like that. They can now favor a player's forehand, understand what a player is capable of based on their current momentum. So, the goalies can be much more aware if you're going to do a deke, you're going to pass, you're going to shoot it. They're going to be much more aware of the more, I guess, suitable play, I guess you could say. Like, so if you're on a 2-on-1, you're probably going to pass it to your left wing, your right wing, back, whatever, and back and forehand in. So, like, the goalie will actually understand what you will most likely do, and that's good to see. If a goalie is reading a deke from an attacking player, he'll sit deeper in net, and it'll be easier to beat him with a shot. However, he is also less likely to bite as much on a first move. So, if you're doing that leg kick, backhand, forehand garbage, alright, I know, the goalie is not going to bite like he did in NHL 13, so it's good to see that they're working on that stuff. And also, a quick shot can catch a goalie off guard, especially if they're thinking pass or deke. So you guys, like, the shooting is really improved in this game, so it's good to see that. You're not going to be flaying over the boards and stuff like that. You're not going to be missing the net as often. And it's just good to see that they're improving on all these tune-ups, right? So I'm really excited for this, guys. I'm really excited for NHL 14 in general. I'm at the 9-minute mark roughly, so I'm going to let you guys go now. I hate going over the 10-minute mark, but I have so much to talk about. So once again, guys, if you guys like to check out the trailer, is in the description down below if you guys haven't checked it out already. Also, my source for the blog is in the description as well, so you guys can check that out and read up on it if you'd like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the trailer and all the new improvements of the realism and whatnot. And yeah, just let me know in the comments, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.